What we're going to do is look at Danny Gatton turnaround. This one is from Natcho Blues. It's just a lick that he would do. This is starting, sounds like this. Goes... So this is an A7 without a third. Alright, now this is a bit of a stretch. Alright, so Danny would do things like this a lot, especially in his banjo rolls. So basically what you're doing here, you're barring your first finger across the 5th fret and you're covering strings, the G, B, and E string. And now what you're going to do here is you're going to have your pinky on the 9th fret. It is a bit of a stretch. And then the 8th fret. Alright, and we got to play hybrid picking, so you're going to play, it, so you're going to play the pick on the G string, and then middle finger is going to play the B, and then my ring finger is going to play the high E. Alright, I'm going to do this simpler. There's a little bit more complexity to it on Natcho Blues. This is an A7 without a third. So again, I'm going to go, right, and then I'm going to move this down, so this will be on the 8th and 7th fret. Now what I'm doing here is I'm keeping my first finger where it is. I'm going to play the 3rd finger on the 8th fret on the G string, and my 2nd finger is going to go on the 7th fret on the B string. I'm going to do the same picking pattern I did with the right hand. So now I'm going to go, this is an A diminished, okay? So we have this, we'll do this slow. Picking pattern's the same now. We know that, so we're going to go. And we're going to go. So remember, this is on 7 and this is on 6. Sorry, this is on 8 and this is on 7. And I'm going to slide down one more. So this will be on, 3rd finger will be on the G on the 7 and 6. That's a G diminished. Alright, so we have this. Sorry, G diminished. That's D minor. Again, we're going like this. Same picking pattern. Move that down. And then you're going to take your first finger bar across all 4 strings, covering strings 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you're going to play that hybrid picking, and then hammer on the 6th fret on the G string. So now we have this. Here's the cool part. I think is the coolest part. That's a really cool lick. We've all heard it as, you know, when we're in E, right? But this is cooler because now it's movable, so we can do some movable things. Let's do that again. So I'm just going on 9 and 9 and 8, covering across top 3 strings. Right hand's going, pick's playing on the 3rd string, middle finger's playing on the 2nd string, and then my ring finger's going to play on the 1st string, playing the 2nd and 3rd together, then playing the 1st, moving this down with fingers 3 and 2 on 8 and 7, move this down 1 fret, we're now on 7 and 6. Same picking pattern, hammer on, play top these middle 3 strings, and then hammer on 6 on the G string. So again we have. Now here's the coolest thing. So we play the E just briefly. It's like for an 8th note. This will be a F9 chord. So I'm going to take my first finger and put it on the 7th fret on the D string, and then my 3rd finger is going to bar across, covering the G and the B and G string. So I play that E, I stop it. We have an F9, which we've seen many times before, and then we're going to play an E9. Actually, that'd be more of an E chord. What you're doing here is your pinky is covering the 9th fret on the B and G strings, and then my first finger is going to go on the 6th fret on the D string. So I have this again. So I play E, the big thick E string, play that partial F9 chord and that partial A chord. So this is what it sounds like all together. Oh, I forgot to throw that E in there. Let's try it again. No charge for mistakes. Alright, so I hope that helps, and that's a really cool turn-on. It's a bit of a stretch, so it will hurt your hands. Only do it for a little bit until you can handle doing that a little bit more. Anyways, hope that helps. Take care. Bye-bye.